What's good, YouTube? You already know what it is. It's your boy Jace, and welcome back to Flexing with Jace. If you're new to my channel, please make sure you subscribe right now and join the squad so you can start flexing with Jace. For my returning supporters, I know y'all been waiting on this video for a long time. I've been waiting on this video for a long time. I just haven't had the time. But before we get into it, let's look at the hair. Yes, I love it so much. Like I don't know why. My best friend did my hair. Shout out to Hope. Yeah, she did it. Haircut, but yeah. Y'all stop playing. Please don't play with me. I love it so much. But anyways, as you guys may know by the title, this will be the video I'll tell you guys about how I ran away when I was 12 years old. Yeah. So about that time. So let's get right into it. So back when I was 12 years old, well, back when I was younger, if you know me, you know that my attitude wasn't up to par when I was younger. I'm gonna be doing this a lot in my videos, y'all, so just bear with me. But back when I was younger, I had a really bad anger problem, and it got too out of hand. My mom couldn't deal with me, in her words, not mine. I wasn't that bad, y'all. Yeah, I was. I was disrespectful as fuck, actually. But yeah. So my mom thought it'd be a good idea for me to go live with my dad. But look at me now. I don't think that would have ever been a good idea. But I was young, and I didn't want to live with him. I want to live with my mama. So what I'm going to do when I want to live with my mama, go live with my mama. Fuck. Bitch ain't finna tell me I can't go live with my mama. So that was I actually went away a total of 3 times. So the first time I ran away, I was living in Tampa with my dad. You know, me and my stepmom wasn't seeing eye to eye. Like, it wasn't no eye to eye. I wasn't seeing that. I just thought that she didn't deserve my daddy. My daddy shouldn't have been with her. My daddy should have been with my mama. You know, any child would think that, though. You would want your parents together. You don't want your parents with nobody else. So that's how I felt. Remind you, when I was young, my daddy never put his hands on me. Like, I've done a lot of shit that deserve to be hit. My daddy only put his hands on me one time in my whole entire life. Which is kind of crazy, because I think if he was beating my ass a little bit more, I would have turned out not so gay. No shade, y'all. But no, yeah, my dad's never put his hands on me. But this one particular time, I was really upset because, like, I wanted to go home. Like, being an only child sucks to me. Like, I don't think anybody who's ever been an only child, it fucking sucks. Like, I love my siblings. Like, I prefer to have siblings any day. Only child is just not gonna work for me. But, you know, obviously I was disrespectful. My mama couldn't deal with it no more, so I had to go live with my dad. And my other brothers didn't live with him, so I had to live with him by myself. So my stepmom was trying to be a mama. I'm sorry, it wasn't gonna work like that with me at the time. At the time, it wasn't gonna work like that with me because I only had one mama and I only had one daddy. All the rest of that I wasn't really seeing. But, you know, as time get older, you know, anyways, back to the story. So I wasn't being disrespectful. I just said I don't want to be here. Like, straightforward. I wasn't none of that. To me, I wasn't being disrespectful because, like I told her, I don't want to be here. Like, why are y'all forcing me to be somewhere that I don't want to be? Because I don't want to live here. And my dad was big on, you know, respect anyways, whether you want to be here, whether you're not, you're going to shut up and listen. I was never that child. I would never be that child. I'm not that person now. You're not going to tell me to shut up because I'm not going to be quiet. You're not going to, you know what I'm saying? And my dad did not like that. My dad felt like when adults are speaking, you just hush. But I can't just hush. I'm sorry. I would never just hush. I'm going to always speak my opinion. And if it's a problem, run up. No, I'm just kidding. But this particular time I had got disrespectful with my stepmom, and she went and got a belt and she hit me with the belt. Like, started whooping me with the belt. Like I was, like, hitting me with the belt. Like she was Brandy Barella. Or she was Johnny, you know. I wasn't going for that. I didn't want to live there anymore. So I told her, I said, I want to leave. Fast forward, you know, a little bit longer, my dad come home. And, you know, he's like, you don't want to be here no more. Mind you, my dad felt horrible. Like, my dad, I'm not going to lie, my dad felt like a bad parent because, you know, like, why don't my son want to live with me type shit. But it wasn't necessarily, no, they wasn't a problem. I just wanted to be around my siblings. Like, you know, when you raise with some people for so long, you go hard. Like, I have separation anxiety extremely bad. And I had it extremely bad when I was younger. So, like, separating me from my mom and my brothers was just, like, too much for me. Like, I wanted to go home. It just wasn't going to cut it for me. So it's like, you know what, you can just leave. You don't got to worry about never come back no more. So I left. Runaway number 1. So I get on a Greyhound and I go all the way back to St. Pete, y'all. I'm talking about, like, people that know. St. Pete is far as fuck from Tampa. And that was Temple Terrace, Tampa. That wasn't that. No, that was Temple Terrace, Tampa, by Busch Gardens. I was far, and I got on the Greyhound and I went back home. Y'all, tell me why my mama bring me back. No, I'm lying. My mama didn't bring me back. My mama did not bring me back because the Greyhound. That was the time the Greyhound wasn't working. Because remember I told y'all I ran away 3 times. That was the Greyhound wasn't working. So the police brought me back to my dad's house, and my dad was like, "See, I told you ain't gonna never go nowhere. You gonna always, basically trying to tell me like parents will always win. You're not winning this battle. You done got in the battle with the wrong son. I'm the wrong son to get into a battle with. So now, that next morning I woke up, I said, you told me to leave, so I'm leave. So my allowance, remind you, people say I was ungrateful because my dad got me everything I want. Like I had the new Xbox One I had. At the time I had everything I wanted. Like my allowance was $30 every week. And all I had to do was take out trash. $30 a week for just taking out trash. Remind you, I'm only 12 years old. What can I spend $30 on? Like, at the time, $30 wasn't nothing. So, that was like, really like a lot. So people was always calling me ungrateful. I had my own room. I had my own bathroom. I had my own walk-in closet. Like, my dad was real deal daddy. Like, he was making up all those years. He was where he was at. But I just wasn't happy there. Like, I didn't want to be there. So that next morning, I took all my allowance that I was saving up. Because I was saving up to go to Busch Gardens. I always wanted to go to Busch Gardens. But yeah, I was saving up to go to, sorry, the camera died. I was saving up to go to Busch Gardens, and I just took all my money and I just got a bus, and I went back to St. Pete. And I had like, what was that? I would say it had to be like $250. The Greyhound was on like $12 because I was a child at the time, so kids were out for a discount. So I had all this money, and I get the Greyhound. I show up at my mama's door, and she was like, okay, yeah, put me back in the car and take me back for the second time, y'all. I was so mad with her. I was like, ooh, you skank. You skank. Word to my mama, but I was mad. And she was like, I can't do this anymore. You're just out of control. You're just disrespectful. I don't want nothing to do with you no more. You're going to live with him. You don't have a choice. And I'm crying. I'm like, I just don't want to go back. I just don't want to go back. Yeah, she took me back to his house. So then I ran away again. Then he hit me in my chest. That time when mom ran back, he hit me in my chest. Because he's like, why would you leave? And I didn't know where you were. You told me to leave your house, sir. So that's what I did. I got up. I packed my shit and I go. And you would do it too for a check.
Yes, I did that. And you would do it too for a check. I was an employee. And I was going to get employee of the month. And that's on period.
Word to Coco. But no, so I got my stuff and I left. And I was like, I'm not finna put myself through this. Like, y'all not finna be stressing me and struggling me out at 12 years old, stressed. So that next morning, again, with the rest of my money, I was like, you know what? Because she don't want me and I don't want to be there. So I'm just going to go and live in California because I want to be a rich, successful actor. So tell me why, y'all, I get a Greyhound. Get to Tallahassee. Was it? Yes, I got to Tallahassee. And I'm walking around, like, bitch, I got money. I'm balling. That's a lot of money. So I take my money, I'm buying stuff, buying food, all types of junk. I forget where I was at. And my bus had left because, like I said, I was getting on the next bus. When I tell you I was going to California, I meant what I said. When I went to get on my next bus, it had left. When I went to get back on the bus, it left. Y'all, all my stuff was on that bus. The only thing I had in my pocket was my wallet, my phone. But, like, all my clothes, everything was on that Greyhound. And I'm 12 years old. I don't know how to, do any of that. So now I'm, like, stranded, no clothes, nothing. Just got my money and my whatchamacallit. So, of course, I'm going to get, another, I just wait for the next bus. And that's how I got caught. I went on a chase. They chased me for about 30 minutes. I was just running through Tallahassee. I didn't know where I was going. I was all the way in Tallahassee. Didn't know where I was going. I was just running from the police because I don't want to go home to my daddy's house. Like, I hate it there. Like, everyone just wants me to be there, and I just don't want to be there. Like, what do y'all guys expect me to do? I love my hair. I know y'all love it too. But no, so after they caught me, they called my dad. Mind you, I had made the news. I was on TV, y'all. Bitch, I was getting rich on TV. Fox News owed me a check. They owe me a check. Gonna display me on their TV for free. Bitch, I need that money. Where my money at? Man. So, they got my dad on speed dial. My dad's like, I'm on my way now. Don't let him go anywhere. None of that. And I'm begging him, like, please don't make me go back. Please don't. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Acting white. No shade to y'all, but I was acting like one of y'all. That man got a hold of me. He was like, he was so upset. He started crying. That's the first time I ever seen my dad cry. He started crying. He was like, you really hate me that much? You don't want to live with me? You really hate me that much, yo? You don't want to live with me? And I was like, it's not you, it's your wife. At the time, I didn't have no remorse. I didn't have no feelings. I didn't care. Like, I did not care. Like, I didn't. When I say I don't want to live there, like, don't make me live somewhere I don't want to live, because I don't want to live there. And you want to make me live there, so that's between you and God. So, you know, after that, mind you, I had made the news and everything. I went back home. He still didn't place hands on me. That's how you know my daddy just knew it was something wrong for real, because he did not place hands on me. He was like, just go in your room. I went in my room. It was nothing in that room. My mattress was on it. He was so mad, he took my bunk beds apart. And he threw everything away. My TV was in the trash, beat up everything. The only thing I had in that room was just a mattress. A queen size mattress. And my dad was like, you know what, you don't know. Yeah, so my dad was like, you're just gonna come live with me. You don't have no choice. Like, you done disrespect your mama so many times. You done did everything you want to do so many times. She don't want nothing to do with you, so you don't have no choice. Like, you don't have no choice. Like, you're literally gonna come live with me whether you like it or not. You're just gonna do that. And I don't care how you feel about the situation. I said what I said, and it is what it is. And if you want to fight, fight me. Type shit. You know, that's how I took it, because I was hurt. Like, he didn't love me. Like, he wouldn't leave his wife after I specifically asked him 9 times to leave his wife. Like, he wouldn't leave her. Like, he just didn't love me, guys. And I was hurt about the situation. No, I'm just playing. But it just was what it was. My mom ended up really started feeling bad. You know, I started guilt tripping her. And my dad was like, no. So I went to school, and my mom came and picked me up from school, y'all. I went home. I went home. My dad didn't talk to me for 2 months. I'm lying. It was like 6 months. My dad didn't talk to me for 6 months because he was so upset. Like, he was so hurt. Like, you really want to live with me like your dad? Like, I'm here trying to do it for you. And, like, most kids ain't got their dads, and you want to take advantage of the one that you do got. Like, I felt bad. I apologized. I told him I loved him. We over that now. It's 2023, but I'm a graduate. He came to my graduation. He ain't a deadbeat after all, like I thought he was. He came to my graduation. No, me and my dad just on different paths. Like, I just feel like it's harder for him now that I'm me, I would say. I won't use the actual term because, you know, you can't say that now. But because I'm me, like, it's harder for him to, like, understand me. Like, with my brothers, because they're different, you know, he can cope with them. They're all the same. But, like, me, I'm different. So, you know, it's kind of hard. But it is what it is. This is a real short video, y'all, because I didn't really want to get into, like, real details because, like, I feel like it was none of y'all business. But I decided to get y'all the outside. Stay tuned for my next video because I'll give you guys another story time. I'm not going to tell y'all what kind of story time, but that will conclude this video. So, if you like this video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and drop a comment down below so that way I can read them and subscribe to them. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. You know, we're trying to get on the road to 500 followers on Instagram, so make sure y'all go follow my Instagram. You know, give it up the way it's supposed to be given up. Like I said, if you're new here, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you really subscribe so you can become a flexer, because I love my flexers. To all my flexers that's out there, that's who supported me since day one and been really pushing me to make these YouTube videos, I want to say thank y'all so much, and I love all of you guys and appreciate all of you guys so much. So yeah, bye.